What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor and Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor and Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor and Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, September the 13th. Good to have you with us today. We've got Dracula. In fact, we don't have Dracula here, but we're going to talk about Dracula. Or do we have Dracula here? You'll find out. Capital City Productions. I want to introduce you to Murphy Ward. Good to have you.
Hello.
And Natalie. Pronounce your last name, Natalie.
Bessette.
Okay, Natalie Bessette. Pleasure to have both of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of scary, isn't it? But Dracula, the musical.
Yeah, it's definitely a different kind of take. It's kind of fun to think of, like, these characters as in, like, this kind of seminal horror figure. But what is the music that feels like that, So.
Okay, so what is your part in the production?
I am Jonathan Harker, so I'm actually, like, if you know kind of some of the different stories associated with Dracula, he's like a lawyer that kind of starts this kind of a series of events with Dracula.
And Natalie?
And I'm Mina Murray, who is Jonathan's fiance,
Yes.
and Dracula becomes fixated on her.
Now, the thing that's really unusual about this, the fact that it's a musical, but your music is going to be performed live?
Yes.
By the Jefferson City
Symphony.
Yes. That's amazing, and that's wonderful. So you're going to have the full symphony there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's like I think
we have about a 14-piece orchestra.
That's still a lot of people.
It is.
That's a lot of people.
That's how I feel. I'm like, it feels like it's full thing. It's like, it's a cool kind of change of pace, and it's, I think, fitting of the piece that, you get some of the more classical instruments and kind of a different spectacle with it. So.
Yeah. So the music that is in Dracula, how would you describe it?
I would say it's like a mix of like classical, but also with some like rock sensibilities. So it's Frank Wildhorn, who's written like Bonnie and Clyde and some other kind of pieces in the same sphere.
Yeah. Now, when you're rehearsing with the symphony orchestra to Dracula, how much time goes into producing this production?
You want to start on that?
Well, we're definitely planning to put a lot of time into this. Our rehearsals are typically 2 to 3 hours a night, and we try to meet 3 or sometimes even 4 times a week. I know our music director he's putting a lot of time in with individual artists and with small groups just to make this as great as possible. Okay, so
you got say 14 musicians with the symphony orchestra. How many characters are in the play?
Named characters, I'm trying to think of the exact number. So there's probably around 7, 8.
I think so. We have 22 cast members total.
So 22 cast members, and then you got 14 musicians. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people to get together and coordinate together to make this show wonderful. And I'm sure it's going to be wonderful.
That's definitely the goal.
When is it running?
So it'll be October 13th through 15th, and then the next week, those 3 days too. So it'll be the 20th through the 22nd.
Okay, so people have about a month before it starts.
Yeah, tickets selling fast though. That's what we always like to tell people.
Can you get your tickets now?
Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah.
Okay, how do you get tickets?
So it'll be off of our website you can look up Capital City Productions, just on Google if it's easy enough. I think it's JCCP.
It's CCP.
PJC.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
That one.
Yeah, there you go. It's ccpjc.org. That's for Capital City Productions. You can go online and you can get your tickets for Dracula. This is going to be an unusual production with the Jefferson City Symphony Orchestra.
And we're honored. So
sounds wonderful. Thank you both for coming by.
Thank you.
Break a leg with it.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, now we're going to talk about the Crop Hunger Walk. I want to introduce you to Greg Thackery. Good to have you here, Greg.
Thank you, Paul. Good to be here.
And this is the Columbia Crop Hunger Walk.
This is the Columbia Crop Hunger Walk. That's right.
Tell me about that.
Well, I was looking at my notes, and now I see it finally. It's the 27th annual Crop Hunger Walk here in Columbia.
27 years it's been going on. Mm-hmm. And you're trying to draw attention to the fact that there are people, and there are a lot of people, who don't have enough food.
That's right. Yeah.
So what are you trying to accomplish with the Crop Hunger Walk?
It's put on through Church World Services, which is an ecumenical group, and it highlights 4 of our local hunger agencies.
Yeah.
So we have the majority of the funds raised goes to the 4 agencies here in town. There's Loaves and Fishes Soup Kitchen.
Yeah.
Which is a daily,
Right.
at 5 o'clock over at Wilkes Boulevard Methodist Church. And then there's Russell Chapel Community Food Pantry, and then the Destiny Worship Center Food Pantry, and also Fifth Street Christian Church. They do. Some of them are once a month, some are twice a month, and they're all on our website.
But the Loaves and Fish is every day.
Yeah, every day.
At what time?
At 5 o'clock. Yeah, that's
And
at Wilkes Boulevard Methodist Church.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So this crop hunger walk will go a long way to help provide funds to these organizations.
Yeah.
What are you asking people to do to participate in this?
Well, it's really fun, and actually last year we did it in town over where they do the
It'll come to you.
Yeah, no, over on Ash Street.
Okay.
And by the Ark, the Ark over there. That's where last year's was. So was just a smaller area to get the walk in. We're moving back to Stevens Park. So
it's going to be a bigger area.
Yeah.
So how are you raising the money? What do people do?
People can. There's a sheet on the website. That has the form on there.
You sign up on the web.
Yeah, and we ask people to to kind of download that and then ask for pledges. They can through their church, through their other organizations, through their neighbors, through their family, and to help raise money for this. And then it can be a family-oriented thing, especially over there at Stevens Park, because you can get the whole family involved.
Right, you go and walk, and then everybody could try to raise money themselves.
Yes.
How much are you hoping this entire event will come up with?
This year's goal is to raise over $21,000. And we also put in there a walk challenge for all the teams and individuals that are going to be there that day to hopefully walk over 300 miles. But combined.
Total together.
Yeah,
not one
together.
person walking 300 miles. Okay.
No.
So what you're hoping is that as you get everybody together, the entire group will have walked a total of 300 miles or more.
Yep.
Raising hopefully $21,000
That's
or
right.
more.
Yep.
The website to go to sign up and for more information is what?
It's our local one that we have down, www.crophungerwalk.org / Columbia Mo. It's a little different.
Or you can just go to, I'll read this slow, events, EVENTS,
right.
.crophungerwalk, one word, .org /2022.
Yeah. And then when you get on there, you put in Columbia, Missouri, and it'll pop up to the local one.
So again, if you didn't get any of this, just Google.
That's
Go
right.
into Google and put in the Columbia Crop Walk for 2022. You'll get all the information, and then go online, sign up for it, and get pledges and help them raise over $21,000.
Right.
Okay, thank you so much, Greg. I wish you the very best day.
Yeah.
And the date is when?
It is. It's this coming Sunday, September 18th.
Okay.
At the Gordon Shelter at Stevens Lake Park.
Got
Registration at 1 o'clock, and the walk at 1:30.
See you. Bye-bye.